How do you like what Oprah's hairdresser did for me in San Francisco Airport?
There you go again. Huh? Oh, boy, you're going through a lot of changes right now.
I like that tie.
Are you trying to evade the issue, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you, we'll start slow. First of all, the album's out. How's the album doing?
Doing very well, shipped gold, and probably come back platinum. Meaning they'll ship that back, no, forget it.
It's doing well.
No, the album's doing very well. Shipped gold, and now it's up to platinum in shipping, and I hope it stays gold.
Now, when it's shipped platinum, that's a prediction. That's not really sales.
No, that's what the distributors around the country ordered. And since then, they've reordered 2 and 3 times. It's now up to platinum. But they could always ship some back that don't sell, so it could end up just being gold.
Yeah. How do you like it?
I love the album.
Yeah. Now,
that's what I always like to do. You know, I always like to sing.
Well, you started singing.
Yeah.
But you want to be taken seriously. It's not like Chunky A or something. I mean, you want... No, you
can I do all the things Donny Osmond did last night? Shake my heel.
Donnie was cool, man.
Yeah, he was really good. I thought you were going to have Marie Osmond out tonight to introduce her behind the green door or something. Oh, I mean, I love the way their image has changed.
Yeah, they have changed.
How do you change your image when your name stays Donnie?
Yeah, he should be Don Osmond.
Don.
Yeah, Don Osmond. Well, so the video's out, too. I saw the video the other day.
Video's out. That starts, you have the exclusive on it tonight. And it starts on MTV tomorrow night. And my fiancée, Lori Krebs, is the one who helped produce it with Eddie Barbini. So
what's the deal with this girl, man? This girl is... Who is this girl in your life now?
Oh, man, this is the greatest lady that ever lived. This is a fabulous dancer, singer, actress who doesn't want me to do a thing or anyone to do a thing. And all of a sudden, she's done it all on her own. She's just a brilliant person who runs my business for me, too.
And how old is she?
She's middle-aged. 25.
25. That ain't middle-aged. That's a tenderoni, man.
My last girlfriend was 22. I mean, this is going to be my wife. She's 25. Her mother is very upset that I will die many years before she does, but she don't know. That ain't going to happen.
You in love with her?
Oh, you bet.
And you're going to marry her?
Yeah.
When?
You bet. Well, for all we know, that might have already happened, but then again, we don't really know. She's very upset with me now because she wanted to meet you, wanted me to bring her out here for this show to meet you. And I couldn't do it because you only sent me 1 ticket. And she did this to my eye. She did this to my eye because I wouldn't bring her out. That's why I'm wearing the shades.
What happened to your eye?
She punched me.
No, she didn't punch you. What happened to your eye?
Actually, I got a sty, and then I got pink eye.
Oh, okay.
I'm very infectious.
Oh, great. Great. That's what I need. Stedman, I'm on my way. Anyway. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Oh, it's not. He's on his way, Stedman.
It's a joke. Y'all gonna make me mess up my Oprah booking. Now, chill. No, bring your girl someday. Bring her by.
I am. Lori and I are coming back out next week because I have to film First and 10 with O.J. Simpson. And we're going to come to the show and just sit in the audience.
Definitely. Come hang out. We got to take a commercial and come back with more Morton Downey Jr. How can you light up a cigarette and use Banaka, man?
It takes away the taste of the cigarette. I'm trying to give up smoking. I'm cutting way down. I'm sucking lollipops now. Stedman would understand that. What a nasty audience. I meant nothing by that. That was totally innocent.
You leave Stedman alone, man.
All right, you win.
You're crazy. Speaking of crazy, what's been going on, man? The whole thing with the swastika, what's going on?
Well, of course, if you paid attention to the... Lori's watching this, and she's saying, shut up, don't say anything. The point is, it happened, all right? Phil Donahue had the guts to look into the situation and put his whole reputation on the line and have me on and come out in fair... It's a sad situation in this country that we have to fight to prove a crime was committed against us. And I understand exactly why women refuse to tell people when they've been raped. They're put to such a, to such a hard time about it. It happened. Obviously, I'm not going to cut my hair this way. I had very nice hair, and I'll have nice hair again. It happened. It's over. Forgotten with. After I did Phil, The skinheads called and spoke to the Downey program. A pilot who saw what happened called and said a black man from Little Rock, Arkansas, said he had been in the bathroom and seen it, but he was terrified and didn't want to get involved. And they wanted to know if I wanted to prosecute. No. Why do I want to prosecute? Why should I prosecute when some airport police have said it never happened? Good luck, fellas. You make it happen. Not going to do it.
But, I mean, don't you want to see the men who did what they did brought to justice?
I saw them once. What do I want to see them again for? I'd like to meet them one-on-one. Do I want to see them brought to justice? No, maybe my type of a show, because I attacked the skinheads so hard, infuriated them and wanted to make them get even. I hope they feel they got even. I hope the guy who called on the Downey show and said, the skinhead, and said that I didn't deserve to have my head cut, I deserve to have my throat cut, thinks twice about it. But the American people aren't stupid. They know this type of thing goes on. They don't appreciate it, they don't admire it, and at least they understand that it's out there.
Attempts on your life are kind of commonplace. You have dozens of them, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Does that scare you? You don't have bodyguards?
No, because when someone's going to kill you, they don't call you and say, "Hey, Mort, hey, good deal tonight at 11:30. We're going to kill you." They don't do that. Someone just kills you. So you don't worry about people who call you and tell you that they're going to kill you. People are upset.
You know, there's a writer who formerly worked for you who claims that you had planned an incident like this?
That's a fella, when you say a writer, first of all, I don't have any writers on my show. He was a relative of my stepmother's, who asked me, my stepmother asked me if I'd hire him. He was unemployed and unemployable for 3 years. He had not earned any money for 3 years. I paid his electric bill at his apartment. I moved him out of the apartment, got him into another apartment. I hired him for my show and paid him $151,000 in 10 months, which was exactly 8 times more than I paid anyone else in the same job, all right? In the process, when I fired him for the problem that he had, which was a personal problem, right? And look at, we all know what that means. He called back and told my attorney that if I didn't give him $12,500, he was going to sell stories to the press. Well, fortunately, everyone in the business knows what that type of thing is. He did it. We've got it on record. He sold, got $10,000 for one story. Let him go ahead. People are going to try and do that to me forever. They'll do it to you. It's done to us. There's no sense in fighting it. I can't win.
Well, have your ratings been jeopardized? Stations been jeopardized? Are you in a position now where your credibility is threatened?
You're always in a position where your credibility is threatened, but you threaten that yourself, all right? I threaten that by some of the things I say. I'm very off the wall. I'm very exactly what comes to my mind at that minute. Were my stations jeopardized? Yes, some of them were. Some of them actually dropped the show within 2 days of that. Fortunately, within 6 days, where 4 stations dropped the show, 8 more stations picked it up.
Right.
So one thing equals out the other. I just thank God that my audience and your audience is smarter than the people try to pretend that they are. You're being very serious. You're scaring the hell out of me.
No, it's a serious issue, though, you know?
Yeah, the serious issue is that people, when they speak up, are going to be ground into the dirt. And that's a chance you have to take when you speak up. And the day I can't speak up, the day that the advertiser says, hey, we don't want to hear what Downey has to say, or the people, more importantly, the people, when they don't want to hear what I have to say, then they don't want to hear what they have to say, because that's all I try to do, is say what they're thinking.
Okay. You're going to sing for us a little later, right?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Which cut are you going to do?
I'm going to do a thing that has a couple of little scary words in it called, Hey, Mr. Drug Dealer. And it really puts drugs where they belong. I think it takes Say No to Drugs one step further, and I thank you and MTV for having the guts to do the song.
Morton Downey Jr. We'll be back with a new sponsor to our show, Delta Faucets. Yeah. Did you at one point promise the censors that you would tone down your show?
Well, what I promised that I would do is, my language is sometimes a little bit colorful. But that's the way it is in normal life, and I just decided I would change some of the words I use on my show to other words, and I use them on the street now so that I get used to saying those words. slime ball, sleaze ball, you know, dirt bag.
Does it bother you that the censors are controlling how you produce your show?
I don't mind censors because I think everything should be in reasonable good taste. I think it should be life-bearing and show what life is about. What I get upset about is the corporate censorship that there is out there. Very subtly, they can drive you off the air, they can drive their thoughts off the air by saying, oh, we won't sponsor that show. If they won't sponsor the show, you can't go on the air. If you can't go on the air, you can't portray a thought. You can't portray a thought, you can't represent what the real thinking of this country is. So that bothers me, and I'm very shortly doing a show, and I'm going to name the sponsors that blackball shows such as yours and mine and Phil's and Oprah's and other shows. Name those sponsors. They think the 600 letters they got from the old lady in Wisconsin are bad. Let's see what they do with 60,000.
Okay. There's something very funny about the Morton Downey CD. I mean, this is a very hip thing here with your face on it. And the Morton Downey
And my
CD.
hair.
Yeah. They cut your hair. I get so sad. Why they do that to my man? It's not funny, I'm sorry.
No, it is. I'm starting to.
He's gonna sing a song for us. What's the name of the song?
It's called Hey There, Mr. Dealer.
Hey There, Mr. Dealer. Here's Morton Downey doing Hey There, Mr. Dealer.
Hey there, Mr. Dealer, you drug-pushing son of a bitch. Messing up the minds of the kids of America just to make your fat ass rich. You're the sleaze bag of the country, the garbage of our land. The devil is awaiting just to welcome you to his eternal promised land. Take your trucks and shovel. We've had our fill of 'em. We won't rest till your ass is on death row. And your epitaph will read, here lies a man of greed, line-sucking, drug-pushing son of a bitch.